Good morning, everyone, especially to our dear instructor, Mr. Lionel R. Sulapas. Good morning, sir. Our group was assigned to discuss the requisites of good investigation report. But before we formally start, I will introduce myself. I am Cadet James Albert Galiana, together with my group mates, who will be introducing themselves too before they start their slide. So, from the word requisites of good investigation report, mga rekwisito sa paghimo og investigation report. Who will be the one who assigned to make an investigation report? Like for example, our public officials, our police officers, and other more who is eligible and capable of doing that. So we'll start with accuracy. So what is accuracy? Accuracy means the report should be a true representation of facts to the best of the investigator's ability. So from the word true representation, meaning tinuod nga pagrepresentar or tinuod nga paggather of information from any sources, mo na siya ang sulod sa accuracy. So nabilong diyan factual, reliable, and correctness. So the essence of accuracy, or these three, is like, that's how we make the essence of accuracy. Factual, facts, information, tinuod, gikan gyud sa mga sources connected to reliable. Gikan sa mga reliable sources, which is the testimony of the person who witnessed the accident, the incident, or any entrapment or any crime committed by criminals. Importante yun nga makuha nimo ang ilahang mga testimony, factual, reliable, and correctness. From the word correctness, dili pwede masayop. Kay if able nga masayop ang imuhang investigation report, it will not be considered as accurate or accuracy. Then we will proceed to completeness. So completeness refers to the questions when, where, what, why, who, and how. When, where, what, why, who, and how. So, when? To make your investigation report complete and attain this word completeness, we must consider these aspects or these terms. So when, kung kanusa na hitabo ang imuhang investigation report, kung kanusa na hitabo ang aksidente, where you gathered information to make your own investigation report. Where, asa, where is the setting? Asa ang venue sa imuhang investigation report? That is where. So what? Unsa imuhang gibuhat nga investigation report? Either car accident investigation report, a by-bus investigation report, an entrapment investigation report where there are criminals involved. Why do you prefer, or why do you need to conduct an investigation report? Nganong magbuhat ka og investigation report? Dapat i-consider na siya nimo sa imuhang report. Then who? Kinsa yung mga respondents? Who are the persons behind your investigation report? Di ba? Kinsa ni nga mga tao ang mga involved sa imuhang investigation report? And how? What are the guidelines and what are the flow of doing? How do you conduct or how do you gather information, diba? Like for example, to conduct, from the word how, yung saan mo pang-conduct ang information, naggamit ba ka o mga tao para mo conduct of information which is you gather information factually, reliable, and correctness from the word accuracy. And mga evidences kayo ikuha. Yung sa mo pag-develop ang mga investigation report. From the evidences, gamit kayo na siya. So, next one is brevity. Brevity. So, brevity means irrelevant or unnecessary materials should be omitted. Diba? So, in brevity, there is no need to put flowery words like jargons. Dili na pwede, dili lagi siya necessary nga butangan pa nimo og mga flowery words. Like for example, car accident, dili nimo pwede ingon nga tungod nahitabo ang car accident because one of the victim was walking like nag-ana-ana pa chua. Then there's no need to put that jargons into a good investigation report. So that is inside the brevity. Diba? From the word materials should be unnecessary materials should be omitted. Wala na yung mga unnecessary materials na imong gamiton. Dapat fluent or dapat go to proceed to conclusion na kadiritso. Kung unsa ang tinuod or unsa ang mga relevant na mga information and facts mo na siyang isulod nimo sa imuhang investigation report. So, I was assigned to explain this three part of the Requisite of Good Investigation Report, and I am done to it. Thank you.
Fairness. The investigator should take the fact as he or she find them. And if he or she has theory, it must be consistent with this fact. This means that the investigator should rely on facts. Whatever information or data defined during their investigation must be taken as it is, without adding personal opinion or biases. And if the investigator has any theories, ideas about why something happened, these ideas should be based on the facts and not the other way around. The facts should guide the theory, not the theory guiding how the facts are interpreted. Next is the form and style. The arrangement of material presented should be in a manner which will make the report easy to read. This means that the way the report is written, it should be clear and easy to read. The material such as facts, evidence, or etc. should be arranged logically so that someone reading it can understand the content without confusion. Last one is the prompt. The report must be completed in a timely manner. Your credibility may be open to speculation if this requisite is not followed. This means that the report should be finished on time, cause timely completion shows responsibility and professionalism. It also ensures that information is still relevant when presented. And if there's necessary delays, the people might start to question the investigator credibility or suspect that something is wrong with the report. So, the completion of the report must be prompt and timely completed.
Good day everyone, my name is Rodolfo Valdesamo and I will discussing with you the characteristic of report writers. First is those who write without thinking means this writer jump into writing without much planning or structures. Their pure ideas into the page as they come to mind, often leading to disorganized report full of repetitions, random thoughts, and incomplete argument. This approach can be quick but is usually required heavy editing later to make sense of the content. It's like trying to build a puzzle without looking at the picture first. The next is those who write and think at the same time. So this writer develop their ideas as they write, might have a rough sense of what they want to say. But the detail and structures emerge organically as they go. Ito. While their writing might have feel more coherent than the no-thinking writers, they still tend to pause frequently to consider points, leading to slow progress. This process required both mental effort and creativity simultaneously, which can make it exhausting. Lastly, those who think first and write afterward. Means this writer prepared to organize their thought and create plan before touching the keyboard. They might have used outline and brainstorming sessions or mind map to structure the report logically. Once they start writing, it tends to be more fraud since they figure out what they want to say. This approach can take longer up front, but it saves time on revision later. And that's all for my discussion with the characteristic of the report writers.
Hi everyone, so today I will be going to discuss about the police report writing. So one of the police report writing is what we call affidavit. So affidavit is a summary judgment. So it's the kind of affidavit necessary to support a summary judgment is that affidavit from which it may be clearly drawn that certain facts pleaded by either party are certain. So undisputed and undubitable, which dispense with a hearing or trial of the case. So it means summary judgment is a legal ruling made when there are no genuine disputes over material facts. So ginaalam niya ang case to be decided without a trial. So an affidavit is mo siya kanang balimurag supporting summary judgment. Affidavit supporting summary judgment. Ang affidavit siya mo kanang ga-support sa summary judgment that must clearly show that the facts presented are certain and undisputed. This means that the evidence is compelling that the trial is unnecessary as it would not change the outcome. So next is after operation report. So after operation report, it is a report that may be rendered after any successful police operation that leads to the arrest of any member or some members of syndicate crime group. So this report is typically a formal document created following success police operation that results in the arrest of individuals involved in organized crime. So it outlines the details of the operation, including the objectives, methods nga gigamit, and the outcomes. So kung magbuhat na ka og report, dapat nakasulod dito naka-detailed tanan, overview of the operation sa imong report, overview of the operation during sa panghitabo sa organized crime, details of arrest, evidence nga imong na collect, impact assessment, follow up action. So dapat ma-indicate nimo sila tanan. So dapat pag muhimo kag kanang report is essential kay kung muhimo man gud kag report, it's essential for legal proceedings and for informing other law enforcement agencies and stakeholders also about the operation success and the future implications. So as what Sir Sulapa said, there is no such a police stations na dili gahimo og report. That's all. Thank you.
3 Delta, and we'll discuss the after SOCO report, agent report, and agreement. So After SOC report, a report prepared by the team leader of the scene of a crime operatives, or the so-called SOCO, after completing the crime scene investigation. It details the findings, evidence collected, and any investigative actions taken during the process of the scene. Next is agent report. So what is agent report? It refers to a report created by a documented agent summarizing the information gathered in response to the intelligence requirements. So it serves to inform the requesting authority of the agent finding relevant to the security or investigations needs. Last is agreement. So what is agreement? It defines as a legal or formal contract that arises when a proposal or offer is accepted by the other party. Emphasizing the word accepted. So may agreement, the accept. Until accepted, it remains an offer, regardless of how much time has passed. So that is agreement. So once again, after soccer report, agent report, and agreement.
I am Julius Gunsi and my topic is about book of accounts and case officer. So the book of account containing charges and showing a continuous dealing with persons generally to be admissible in evidence. It must be kept as an account book and the charges made in the usual course of business. So the book of account is the official record used to document and track financial transactions and expenditures of the organization. So the example are receipts and disbursements, budget allocations, salaries and allowances, procurement and purchases, financial reports, and the importance of book of accounts is the accountability ensures that all funds are properly accounted, and the compliance and the transparency provide clear and accessible records that can be subject to audits or inspections by internal agency such as Commission on Audit. The case officer. So the case officer is responsible for investigation, management, and resolution of specific crime. So its responsibilities are conduct initial investigation, case management, evidence collection and preservation, coordination with other unit, report and preparation, court appearances, and victim and witness liaison.
Good day, sir. I would like to discuss the police blotter and spot report. The first one is the police blotter. Police blotter, a record or log where all types of operational and undercover dispatches, the 5 W's and 1 H. So, the 5 W's are who, what, where, when, why, and how on an information. A police blotter is a log or records that documents all police activities, including both operational and undercover works. It serves as an official record where officer record key details of incidents or dispatches using the 5 W's and 1 H. So, who is identify the individuals involved, including suspect, victims, or witness, and what describe the nature of the incident or crime such as theft, assault, or other police matters. Where specifies the locations where the incidents occurred. Then when, record the time and the date of the event. Why, explain the possible motives or reason behind the accident. Then how, describe the matter in which the crime or event occurred. Then the next one is spot report. Spot report refers to an immediate initials, investigative or incident report addressed to a higher headquarters pertaining to the commission of the crime, occurrence of natural or man-made disaster, or unusual incident involving loss of lives and damage of properties. So, a spot report is a quick initial report submitted to a higher immediately after a crime, disaster, or unexpected incidents occurs. It offers basic information about the incident, particularly when lives are lost or promptly is harmed, allowing authorities to respond promptly. It is not a complete investigation but rather than basic facts concerning what occurred.
So, good day everyone. I am Lizelia Liu and my topic to be discussed is about the report rendered by an interrogation, or what are the information should be asked by an interrogator during an interrogation. So first is, what is tactical interrogation report? It is a summary report that gathered the documents or information during the interrogation. So first is information and family background. This section provides basic details like the person's name, age, and where they're from. And learning about a person's family helps the interrogator nga mas masabtan sa interrogator nga kung unsay naka-impluwensya sa ila o mga motibo o mga problema nga naka-affect sa ilang behavior or sa ilang batasan. So, it can also reveal possible sources of pressure or support systems that affect decision making. So next is educational background. This part focuses on the person's schooling. And education or ang pagpa-eskwela is makatag siyang idea about sa level sa kabalo sa isa ka tao o mga abilidad sa pagmanahuna o mga opportunity nga ilang nasaksihan. And lack of education is mahimo siyang, or it lead to kanang walay sakto nga trabaho pod ang isa ka tao. And kani siya is because kanang walay sakto nga trabaho ang isa ka tao, so wala pod sila sakto nga sweldo. So wala sila sakto nga income. So and it may lead or cause sa kanang, or posible nga maka-cause ni siya nga maka-appeal lang sa katao sa illegal nga mga kalihukan. So next is the professional background. So understanding the person's work experience helps the interrogator evaluate their skills, responsibilities, and lifestyle. If they had unstable jobs or unemployment, so just like what I've said earlier, and this could be a factor pushing them toward illegal activities. So kung dili sila regular nga nagtrabaho o walay kasiguruan sa ilang trabaho, so mahimo sila or mahimo kini nga hinungdan nga ma-force sila sa pagbuhat sa mga illegal nga mga kalihukan, or which is makakommit na nun sila og mga crime. So, next is criminal activities. So, this section lists the crimes the person has been involved in, or asking about past criminal actions is crucial to understanding the person's involvement in illegal behavior, patterns of conduct, and possible connections to criminal groups. This helps in piecing together the rule in ongoing investigations. So last one is the plans. Inquiring about future intentions allows the interrogator to assess whether the person is planning further criminal activities or has any current threats or schemes in motion. It helps authorities prevent future crimes and understand their long-term motives. So that would be all for our report. Thank you.